What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Today we're going to be discussing ZZZ Sam, or just Z is probably what I'm going to call him for short, but I've been listening to the few songs that he does have on his SoundCloud and I'm really starting to like him, and I'm starting to like the new snippets that they're previewing for him, so I think I'm going to start making videos on him. But before we do dive on into anything, I do want to give a quick shout out to the second channel, Complex 2, a link to that will be in the description down below. Also want to give a big shout out to all channel members, thank you guys for supporting me, and lastly, make sure to follow me over on Instagram at Complex Productions 999 and my Twitter at Complex Discuss. With all this being said, we're going to dive on into everything. Z is obviously Grade A, or Bibby's next artist, and we're kind of seeing the very beginning of him getting signed, and we haven't even seen an actual official rollout for him yet. We don't really know much of what he's going to be dropping or anything like that. We do have a few ideas and I'm going to dive into those in just a second, but before we start, I want to just acknowledge a couple things that Z has already been achieving. So just to start, Z already has almost 50,000 followers on his Instagram page, and if you hop over to his SoundCloud and just look at some of the streams for his songs, because obviously his music is not on all DSPs anymore, they did end up removing whatever songs were up on those platforms, but don't worry, I'm sure that the songs that are on his SoundCloud, or at least if not those, everything that he starts releasing from this point on will be on SoundCloud and all DSPs. But his track, his biggest one so far, is Running Away, which has over 1.1 million streams on SoundCloud alone, and this is honestly my favorite song from Z. I think that this one has potential to be huge, and I know that this is one that Bibby showed to like Taz Taylor, and I think if this song was able to get a Lyrical Lemonade music video to it, or to coincide with it, I think that it could literally be huge, and this could be kind of Z's breakout song. And he hasn't even released anything technically with Grade A yet. I mean, maybe this one would fall into that category, but I don't think so. Looking at his other songs performances, Another Day also has a music video on YouTube, but the song itself on SoundCloud has almost 180,000 streams. Abyss has over 230,000, and then What's Wrong with Being Alone has just under 100,000, and then Demo has over 125,000 streams. So just looking at the streams for these songs, they were nowhere near this when I very first found him, when Yash and a few other people sent him over to me before he started to get his promo. So this is just proof, I feel like, that people are checking him out, and not only just checking him out, but listening to him and liking him, because the songs are still going up with streams. And I think that Z has potential to be a huge artist. I really like his style, and I think a best example of this is Running Away. Just listen to that track if you haven't yet, and you'll kind of get a feel for some of his sound, or at least what he has coming. And I'm super excited for some of these collabs he has on the way. We already know, because of his Instagram, that he has a song with Marshmello. We've already heard a snippet of that. We know that he has something with Blanco coming very soon. He also was obviously in the studio with Internet Money, like his first night that he came into LA. He's also been working with Dro Kenji's producer Backwoods, so I'm sure he also has like a Nick Beats, probably Taz helping out with a few tracks. There's honestly a lot of good things going in his direction, and because he's signed to Grade A and is going to have that connection with Bibby, I think that's going to guarantee him a kind of connection with Cole. And I think that if Cole likes him and his music, then we could kind of see the same kind of method we did with Juice and Leroy, where they got a lot of Lyrical Lemonade videos starting off, especially for Leroy, but for Juice specifically, he kept going back and working with Cole because they were such good friends. And I think that this would be just an easy way to help get Z's music in front of more eyes, and I feel like Bibby's probably going to work on something towards that, unless he has a different idea in mind. But Z's also already started getting into the charts on SoundCloud, and it's honestly insane what's actually happening for him. This is honestly all just the beginning. I think that he has a lot of potential with some of these snippets that he's been showing us, and just what he already has out. I'm super excited to see kind of where he's going to go, and I think that Bibby's plan with him is that if he can get a Lyrical Lemonade video, obviously that's worked for him in the past. Bibby's 2 for 2 if you just count Juice and Leroy, so why would he not do that again? And I think that Z's sound is unique enough to kind of be able to carry him and just hold it on its own, because it's genuinely good music that I highly recommend you guys check out, because I think I'm going to start making videos on him as we start getting more information, news, rollouts, all that stuff. And as we get any kind of information on him, I'll obviously be here making videos on it. And I'm going to leave 2 accounts on Twitter that are fan accounts of Z that kind of post news, updates, stream updates for his music. I'm going to put those links to their Twitters in the description down below if you guys kind of want to stay up to date and kind of just get a feel for some of his community and his fan base. But with all this being said, guys, I think that Z has a lot of potential, and I'm just super excited to see where he's going to go. But thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.